Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and no Brad. Brad is down at the bathhouse. He got called into work. Just me and the critters, right, Charlie? What are you doing, Charlie? We just got home. We haven't been home too long, so. Charlie, come here. What are you doing? I can't really show you anything, but you see Charlie's tail right here. Yes, Mama's on the floor. Nixie's on the floor, right, Mama? But I can't really, if I move this desk the wrong way, I'm going to run over the Nixie, and we don't want to do that. So, anyway, they're all here, trust me. It is April 26th, 2017, Wednesday evening. It is 5:53 p.m., and it has been that crazy of a day. Right, Charlie? It's been a beautiful day out, though. Let me show you what it is right now. 78 degrees. Real feel is 77. The high is 78. The low will be 69. So it kind of stays just right in there, right? Beautiful day. I'll remove this. Let me bring up my little cheat planner notebook. You guys knew yesterday I was watching for the freezer. Watched. Brad had checked. Oh, and Brad also had checked to see if the package from Linda was in. Post office. He's been doing it every day, and what happened was the postmaster, and she was so embarrassed, forgot to put the key in our mailbox because it's been there since Monday. So Brad went back after work and got my box that Linda sent me, and I did a video on that. She sent me the most beautiful pillowcases, which I have on my pillows, and I love them, and some hot pads or washcloths. They're just wonderful that she made, and a whole bunch of yarn, and a project bag, and a crochet magazine which had the stitches in back. So it was really neat, and of course a wonderful note which I really loved. She's just so sweet. But yeah, I was watching for the freezer, and then Brad went and stopped at the office here in the RV park, and there it was sitting on the bottom step. Of course, nobody helped him load it in, so he did get it in. He paid for it later that night with his back. But we got the freezer in. That's all good. And got it moved up on pallets and a platform and plugged in and all buttoned up and beautiful. Very happy with it. So that's been very nice. We redid the outside, mainly Brad, when he got off work. I was so excited to go outside yesterday, and I thought I was feeling better, and I got outside and I got working, and all of a sudden a wave of nausea hit me again, and I thought I was gonna vomit, and I was so dizzy and stuff, so I ended up just coming in. But I did help Brad move some stuff. He moved the picnic table around. He made me a nice shaded area with another long table that I can sit at and paint and leave my stuff. And if it's stormy out and stuff, I can cover it all with a tarp. So I'm so excited about that. So we made some really nice areas. That we both have work areas out there and stuff, and we can be out there more with our dog. That's why we all just came in, because they were outside with us, and they enjoyed it so much, right, Charlie? I know. I just can't bear to leave them inside. They cry so much. They do. They want to be outside, They want to be outside with us and stuff. I didn't tell you guys, I forgot to tell you guys a few days ago, sitting here, and, part of the dog's job is to be guard dogs, and all of a sudden they both just went launching at this front passenger window, and what it was, but there were two guys that were not regular campers that were messing with my neighbor's fishing pole sticking out of his car window. Well, the dog scared the hell out of him, and then he took off running. And, of course, we told him when he came home. But, yeah, I was really grateful to have the puppies, because they really do, make me feel a lot better, a lot more secure. What else? Let's see. So, yeah, I ended up laying down for a couple of hours and just, And then Brad started not feeling well last evening and stuff. So we've both been kind of messing with that. We did get yesterday, I don't know if I already told you guys, we had an appointment made for the eyes. And then we're just going to get the, I think I already did, the glasses from Zenny or Zena. I don't know how you pronounce it. And then also, our new doctor's office called, said yes, they had received all of our medical records, and they wanted to set up appointments. So we have appointments set up for a week from today. So, yep, gonna get going on that. I'm excited to have a new doctor because we did not like the last doctor a bit, either one of us. So, doing that. And I did do some looming. Even though, if you can still breathe, you can still usually sit there and loom. So I made this adult hat. And this is some, the dark blue is from, donation from Melanie. And then the green, it goes into purple and stuff. These stripes here, not the solid purple, but the other stripe is some, yarn donated by Donna. And then this one is, I had this multicolored yarn, but this is the gray and the black are both donated by Melanie. So, got those two done, and this is a smaller dose. So, gotta put those in the bag. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, let me get this, okay? Charlie coming over here to me. Oh, because he missed his mommy. Well, even though we were outside with them, we were busy doing stuff. Well, Brad was inside for a long time. But if we got the freezer and, had it plugged in overnight, make it start, going down in temperature and stuff, we were moving stuff around from the inside freezer to the outside freezer and stuff. One of the things I wanted to say is it was important for us also to get changed doctors because we do have some health issues. We don't tell you guys everything, but we do have some health issues that are concerning us, that are not really being taken care of and weren't being taken care of by the last doctor. So we're going to be having some tests done and moving forward on that. But well, today was feeling better, and so we did go ahead and eat at China buffet, and then we went and got the Jeep washed. But I wanted to take it through it because there's so much pollen right now, Everything's kind of got this dusting of yellow-green. So, and then we went to Walmart, and I tell you what, I was in Walmart and I started to feel very unwell. It was like liquid lava unwell. So, yeah, and I won't go into any more details like that for that, but it was not fun at all. That was really uncomfortable and stuff, and, Brad's always great about it, and we were able to finish. I did find, my wonderful friend Angie sent me a link to a no-pull harness, or maybe it was a leash, because I wanted to get a better one. Charlie broke his last one, and we should have known better, because it wasn't, for his weight and size, really, and he snapped that, the clip part right off. So we got a new one. I got lucky at Walmart, and I don't know if it's at all the Walmart. They had a lot of their pet products half off. So they're getting ready to do inventory. Everything says don't inventory at this Walmart. So this one was half off, so it was $10. So I am excited and to be working with him with that when Brad's home, of course. Got a cover for the grill half off. So we paid $10 for that, and it's even the kind that has Velcro on the sides, so you can really make it snug so it can't blow off, because we weren't going to cover the grill, but it's like, if it really rains hard, sometimes you get, some really pelting rain, and then you get a lot of acorns and stuff, and also the amount of pollen and everything, we decided to go ahead and cover it. And Brad got another tarp. And then we had to get we bought 2 more sets of lights because the fairy lights we had outside, the white ones, over half the strand was just all of a sudden went out. So we got a couple, and these are actually covered with like little crystal balls. So it's got a nice soft white, and so that wasn't, bad, and it looks pretty out there and stuff. And we use that instead of a porch light, and it lights up a bigger area. Because we don't want anybody messing with our stuff. Nope, sure don't. So, we've been messing with doing that, cleaning up outside and stuff. We had just no more than come in, and Brad got a message from his boss. And one of their employees didn't show up. So, Brad's down at the bathhouse taking a shower to go into work. But I'm used to this, and anytime you have a spouse that's in management, it just comes with the territory. And I told him, I said, I'm not going to be upset whatever you decide to do. But he is very tired. And he decided, he wouldn't want to be left in the lurch either, and to go in, and I can totally understand that. So, yeah, that's what he's doing. So I'll probably just have some chicken noodle soup, because he made a big mess of it. So I'll have some of his chicken noodle soup tonight, and just probably watch some YouTube videos and some Netflix, and do some loom knitting. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I don't even have any yarn picked out, you guys, because we've been on such a dead run. Oh, we did get 2 markdown watches, half price. He had busted the pin off of his, and I like just like a regular like man's watch, and I like a waterproof one. So the other 2 that I bought massively marked down, I'll just give to my granddaughter when she comes. That's all we really got going on. Guys, keep praying for all of our friends. Keep praying for Vicky. Things are starting to seem like they're starting to go in a positive direction. Even though she's just battling so many health concerns and stuff. I don't even know how she's done it. It just amazes me to do this, it's been a hard road. I'm not going to say all that she's gone through, because it's not my place, but it's a lot more than just moving her. Her and her immediate family. A lot more in details, and a lot of health issues and stuff. Keep praying for Stevie, and keep praying for Marnie's mom with having surgery and stuff. So I think her and her sister are both with her mom now. She's having a hip replacement. And, it was nice to hear from her. She texted me the other day or messaged me. It was nice to catch up with her and stuff. And, I always love hearing from her. And pray for everybody else, I hope that Marcy's doing well. I haven't heard from you in a while and stuff. I know you still watch when you have a chance, when you're not in too much pain. She's got some very bad pain issues going on and stuff, so let's pray for her too. And also for Angie's got some pain issues and some stuff going on, and so everybody, send healing vibes, pray, whatever you do. Run around and chant with, salt or whatever. So, but anyway, I'm happy. Things are starting to things are getting better for us. If you guys can tell, we've been able to finally be able to start replacing some of the things that we had to sell or give away in Wyoming and stuff. I appreciate how hard my husband works, even though he comes home in so much pain. He really does work his ass off, and I don't know where we would be if he wasn't, because, and he's just so understanding, because he's my biggest supporter of anybody. even though you guys are really wonderful supporters. But I have so many self-doubts on myself. And he's always just really, you can do this. You're doing this. Look, we've already done this for a year, and stuff. And, let's find different options so I'm able to get out and stuff more. And, so I don't know what I would ever do without him and stuff. And just little things like today, being able to get a freezer, because when you live in an RV for a long time, and it depends on your lifestyle, it depends on how often you go to the grocery store and stuff. But since we go once a week, and stuff, we prefer frozen. Oh, I mean, everybody prefers fresh, but very few people can afford to buy a lot of fresh produce because it is so high priced. So we prefer frozen would be our next. We haven't been able to really buy any frozen vegetables since we moved. Because, an RV, fridge, and freezer only holds so much. So having that freezer again meant today I was able to I bought some frozen peas, frozen, broccoli, cauliflower, a cauliflower broccoli mix, and a few bags of Oriental vegetables. I was able to buy some sugar-free ice cream. I was able to buy some popsicles. We were able to buy some stuff that we haven't really been able to have and put in that freezer. And then Brad went ahead and, bought some more meat. And it's nice because when you have, if you have extra room, then you're able to take part in if they're having a good sale on something. So that really was nice because I've always had a freezer. Even in my first marriage, I've always had a freezer. So this was really nice to have a freezer again. We didn't need a huge one. This is a 5.0 cubic feet. It's big enough for the two of us, So, that was really nice to be able to have that. That was one of our big goals. One of our big goals was that. One of our big goals was to get our eyes checked and get new glasses, especially for Brad, because his eyesight is really, it's been 4 years for both of us, but he's always had worse eyesight. So, and so, yeah. And so that's really great. So things are getting better. Things are getting better. I'm very happy for my friend Vicky, though, because she got some wonderful news about some housing. Because, see, they're moving down here to Florida. So they found some housing and stuff. If everything checks out and it looks like it will, that's great. That's wonderful. So, always happy to see that. But I can talk to her in the next couple of nights. If she's not busy. So, but anyway, that's all that's really going on. I gotta finish putting away groceries, and then, I gotta put away some yarn. Gee. And we didn't have a chance to check the post office box today because we had ice cream and stuff in the Jeep, and we didn't want to melt, so, but tomorrow he will. Tomorrow he definitely will, but I hope you all are doing great, and, remember that I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much, and I think you guys are awesome, and never give up hope, because, step by step, we're going to all get wherever we want to get in our journey. And just because somebody has a different journey than you do, doesn't mean they're wrong either. Yeah. We all have very different journeys with very different points in our life and stuff. So, it's so good. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.